Polymateria, a British business that have been in existence for 6 years. We have developed a new technology that works to address the type of plastic that is most likely to wind up in the natural environment to fully and safely get it to biodegrade without any microplastic or without any harm to the natural environment itself. The problem with plastic is that it's incredibly resilient, so it will last and stick around for hundreds of years and turn into microplastic and clog up the natural environment. So what we've done is develop something that makes it perishable. The founder of Extreme E, Alejandro Agag, learned about a lot of the scientific work that we had done and came up with the idea that's sitting right behind me here now around how do we actually show this to people in a way that kind of creates this seeing is believing type moment. So here is the Living Lab, and it is one-of-a-kind construction. It's specifically designed to replicate exactly what happens in the natural environment. Tomorrow it's going to be shipped off to Dakar for the Extreme E race, where it will be placed in the paddock with all the team and the drivers.
I think the Polymateria can change the world. Plastic is a huge challenge, and a technology that can basically make plastic self-destruct and become also harmless, I think has an incredible potential. This time capsule that we have here, that we will put all the cups that come from our hospitality here that are all being treated with Polymateria, and we will see what happens when we come back. I'm hoping to see nothing. I'm hoping that this will have no plastic anymore. We'll just have sand, and that the technology can be, adopted all over the world.
It's 2 from 2 for Johan Christophersen and Molly Taylor.
Dakar was about showcasing the biodegradation and taking that story to the world. Greenland was really about what would happen if people did the right thing. If we got the materials back, could we actually recycle them and turn them into something useful? So the Reach for Change campaign, which we launched with Neat Burger in Greenland, was about telling that story. We took some of the cups from Dakar, we remanufactured them and recycled them, and ultimately made them into these kind of cool Lyfecycle bracelets, showing that you can have both biodegradation and recycling happening together. And that's really about celebrating the role of the individual. And if they do the right thing and give us those materials back, that we can use those materials cleverly and we can turn them into something cool.
People feel often powerless to contribute because the problem is too big. But this is not true. In Extreme E, we are showing that it's possible to decarbonize sports, it's possible to decarbonize automobiles, but it's also possible to remove another component of carbon that is creating problems in the biosphere, and that is plastic pollution. This plastic, when we finish, is converted into these beautiful bracelets that really remind us of the power of us taking little steps to save the planet.
I love the movement of Lyfecycle. It's incredible how these little actions make big changes in all over the world, so I'm very happy to be part of this.
I think the big message here is that Lyfecycle, this brand that we've created, is about taking all of the science that has been developed over years in these laboratories here behind us and putting it in front of the consumer in a way that gives them confidence that innovations like this are available, that they work, that they should be demanding them from some of the biggest brands and driving that change from the whole system. What Extreme E and Lyfecycle have in common, it's that alignment of mission. We both believe in creating scalable solutions to our biggest environmental issues, whether that's climate change or plastic pollution. Next, we're going to bring everything that we've learned so far, so the Living Lab, the Reach for Change bracelets, together and showcase that at the rest of the races over the course of this year and into 2022.